Hi, I'm Kat, that parenting coach, and this is your Parenting Tip Tuesday. Let's talk about one of the biggest struggles parents are facing right now. Yep, video games. Whether it's Roblox, Fortnite, or Minecraft, screen time can turn into a full-blown battle. It's like it's not even your kid anymore. But here's the tip. Setting the limit at the beginning, not the middle of the gaming, is going to actually help things kind of click and move. So if you say, okay, you can play for 30 minutes and set a timer, your child knows what to expect, right? The challenge comes when you try to end the game in like the middle of a round, right? Or a very special point in the game, they get all heightened, right? That's when the explosions happen because their little brains are like in survival and threat mode, right? So instead, give them a heads up 5 minutes before the time is up and let them finish the round. I know you're still holding the boundary because you finished, but you're also showing, a little bit of respect for their world. And that makes them more likely to respect yours, right? Yeah. We all know I am not a fan of video games, really, because it destroys our children's brains. I'm going to call it that. Yeah, it does destroy it. But reality is kids are playing it, so we got to work with what we got. So here's another layer that can really help. Connection before correction. And I've said that before, right, in another video. But if you actually have the time, join them for like 5-10 minutes. Sit down and ask them about their game. Celebrate their wins or their new skin. Or even let them teach you how something works. When kids feel connected first, they're going to be more willing to transition with you later. I mean, this whole connection thing, wow, is like a really powerful tool. But hey, I get it. Like really, I get it. Sometimes you can't just jump into their game, or they're in the middle of something like really important and you can't just join, okay? I totally get it. So in those moments, just try to think of other ways to connect. Like perhaps you can just sit beside them for a minute and just notice what they're building or what they're doing, what their character is up to. Ask a curious question like, what's the goal of this level? Or what do you have to do to get to the next level? Or simply just acknowledge how important their game is to them before asking them to log off, right? Just validate that. I know, it's a tough one. It really is. But just that little bit of connection, even if it's just showing interest, it really does help soften the transition and reminds your child that you see them, not just the screen, right? So let's take a deep breath in and out, because every breath counts. And just have this reminder: set limits at the start of the game. Give a warning before the end and stick to that boundary. And weave in connection whenever you can. That's where the cooperation is going to grow. You got this. Again, I'm Kat, that parenting coach. Be sure to hit subscribe if you've made it this far into the video. I'm posting more videos on real talk and strategies to just make parenting a little bit easier. Less, what's the word? Intense. It can be hard out there, but you don't have to do it alone. You got this.